Hello everyone. Today I will be doing the AWS S3 hands-on session. So we will go through the AWS console and create an S3 instance and upload a file and try to gain access to that uploaded file using any URL, and we will try to delete the file after uploading. So this is the basic operation for uploading a file to a cloud storage. This is an example for data storing in virtual cloud. So let's go and start the hands-on session. Hello. Okay, let's go and start the hands-on session for creating S3 bucket in AWS. So first we will open AWS login console. So generally we call it as AWS console. Uh, For web pages, we call it as landing page or home page. For in case of AWS, we are calling it as console. So I already have an account. So you can also create an account using credit card, Visa credit card, or any bank credit card. So I had entered my username, email address. Next, I am entering my password. Okay, let me try with a new password. Okay, finally it worked. It has worked. Okay, so this is the main page of AWS. We generally call this as console. So we can interact with AWS using AWS console as well as using Cloud Shell. So we will use the UI to create a S3 bucket. So here we have S3. You can also check it from services as well. In storage, we will be having that. So in storage, here we will be having AWS S3 scalable storage in the cloud, or virtual storage in the cloud, which is scalable. Scalable in the sense it can automatically allocate volume based on the increment in the size of data. So this is the S3 home page. We have to click on create bucket. So we have to create a bucket. So we have to set some settings. So we are creating bucket type of general purpose. So in directory, bucket type of directory, this is for actually for not for learning purpose. This will be useful in case whenever you are doing any real-time usage of AWS. So as of now, we will select general purpose. Here it is meant for learning purpose. So I will create a bucket using name rapport tech mine AWS. Only small characters letters are allowed. So we can ignore this default format. We can select ACL is nothing but access control list. Access control lists. So these are disabled. We are not setting any access controls based on the account or based on the user. Everyone can access this bucket. So here we have selected public access. So everyone can access using the URL of this bucket. So versioning means you can see versioning is means of keeping multiple variants of an object in the same bucket. You can use versioning to preserve, retrieve, and restore the previous every version of every object stored in your Amazon S3 bucket With versioning, you can easily recover from both unintended user actions and application failures. So we'll maintain every copy of the same file. So we have disabled, we can enable it as well. So I have disabled. So this is a default encryption, server-side encryption with AWS S3 managed keys. So every cloud provider have their own encryption algorithms. So here in case of AWS S3 they are using SSE S3 which is server side encryption. SSE means server side encryption with S3 managed keys. Fine. Next we have bucket key. We have enabled bucket keys, nothing but reduces encryption cost while lowering cost to AWS Key Management Services KMS. And in advanced settings we can see the update lock, etc. We will ignore this advanced settings. We are going to use S3 only for learning purpose. Next we will click on create bucket. It will start creating bucket. So successfully created bucket report Ekman AWS. Now we can upload files to this bucket. Now we have selected the bucket. Here is our bucket. This is the navigation. In S3 we have created bucket. Within bucket we have a bucket name report Ekman AWS. Here we can upload any file. I will click on create folder. Folder name HP server data. Fine. I will click on create folder. It has created a folder. Like this we can create multiple folders within our bucket. ASR laptop server ready. So I am creating folders based on the laptops which I have. So I will create a new folder again for HP work data. So like this we can create multiple folders and divide the data. Now I will upload a file to Acer laptop server. I can click on upload, add files. So we can select multiple files. Like I have a photograph of mine. So I will upload a JPG certificate or a video. I will upload this video to AWS S3. So I have selected a file, video file. So this is the destination in S3. Report Ekman bucket name, again folder name. Inside this folder I am uploading the video file. It is getting uploaded. See here we can check the progress of the uploading process. So it has uploaded quickly. So here we can check the status. It is uploaded completely, size of the file, and we can click on this file. So it will show the details of that file, URL, and everything. So here are some other kinds of details. We can ignore that. So as of now, you can see that file name, permissions, properties, and versions. So we can add the permissions as well. This bucket has a bucket owner and forced settings update for object ownership. So we can ignore this as of now. Only for learning purpose we are using this S3. We can go in detail later onwards. So this is the file which we have uploaded. You can delete it as well. Select and delete over here. So we can delete like this as well. So the billing will start. The billing will be billed according to the amount of data stored in the S3 bucket. So like this, we can upload and delete the file when we don't want it anymore. So here I have to type permanently delete. Delete. delete object. So it has deleted the file now. It is empty now. So successfully deleted one object. Click on close. We can check that there is no file in this folder. We can go back to the bucket. Here are the three folders. We can delete these folders as well. So type this message permanently delete. Click on delete object. So now we have deleted the folders as well. So now our S3 bucket is completely empty. No folders. Now also we can delete the bucket as well. So once we delete it cannot be recovered about bucket. So name of the bucket should be entered here. Now this bucket will be deleted about F1. Now we have successfully deleted S3 bucket as well. Now we are back to the S3 landing page. So this is how we can use AWS S3 for learning data storage in the cloud, or we can say that how we can store data in the cloud, how we can replicate it, how we can do the versioning, how we can replicate the data for business continuity. So this is a simple cloud data storage in AWS S3. Thank you.